Braxton, you're in Miami. You're doing your thing. Pro Bowl voting open this weekend. You're leading the return specialist vote so far. Are you loving your life?
Life's good. Life is very good. I am loving it. I can't complain being down here. I grew up a Dolphins fan, a Hurricanes fan as well. My first dream was realized when I played college here at the U, and then this is it for this is the second half of my lifelong dreams. Honestly, being lived out right now. So it's been really cool.
I've said this on my show a couple of times. Like, I wish I was on the Miami Dolphins. I love this team. It looks like you guys are having the most fun. Is that true?
I was just about to say you would have fun if you were here. Yeah, it is. It's a blast.
I've talked to a lot of your teammates, and I have the most fun interviewing them because they have this looseness that you're talking about where you said it doesn't feel like you're working. What is the key to that on this team? How does that, like, I think every American wants to know, or everyone in the world would like to know how you guys achieve that.
Yeah, obviously, we put a lot of effort and energy into it, right? So, it's not per se easy by any means, but just the attitude and the culture around here is very it's just fun. And I don't know how else to describe it. It's the work hard, play hard type thing. Everybody enjoys doing what we do. And obviously we've had some success so far, 12 games into the year, and it definitely makes it easier, but it also hones in the fact that the work got us here. So as long as we keep doing that part, then I think the fun's going to continue as well.
You sound like a veteran, Braxton. It's amazing. I love this for you. I love your journey. I mean, you've seen what championship teams are made of. You've seen what dysfunctional stuff is made of as well. So
Yeah,
now you're in this place
absolutely.
where it's all working for y'all. And I love it. Wide receiver room. What a
Oh
bunch
yeah.
of characters. How do you describe this wide receiver group?
uh I think you took it away. A bunch of characters. I mean, it's funny because everybody, we can be very different individually. But in that room, I mean, honestly, there's so much A talent and B knowledge from, our veterans, obviously, but also from, our coach, Wes Welker, who is,
I mean,
was
that's crazy.
an absolutely incredible career. So, it's all those things. And it's so nice having a coach that played because, it's very detailed and specific, and it's real. And a little thing about Wes, whenever he's trying to explain a route or explain what to do, he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't draw it up. He just puts on his clips. So we get to watch Wes Welker clips about every day.
Well, you must love seeing those clips that Wes Welker plays because Tyree called you Wes Welker 2.0, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Do you
I
see
wonder
the
why.
comparisons working with him now?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I understand it, and obviously, I've heard it for years and years and years. And when I came into the league with New England, that kind of solidified some people's opinions as well. But no, it is, and truthfully, I've learned so much from him. Again, by what he says and how to do it, but also by watching it, which
Yeah.
is which is different.
Braxton, I'm imagining Wes like I'm just picturing like Wes had like the worst of Bill Belichick. How much y'all don't know how lucky you are you getting out of Wes Welker?
You actually sounded like him right there.
Tyreek Hill, MVP case. Do you want to make it? Does he deserve to be the MVP?
I don't think there's a question about it. I mean, you watch him, right? And again, our quarterback is also completely in that race as well because he throws on the ball every time too. But I mean, you watch him, and there has not been many plays where the defense can take him away. No matter what they do, no matter what kind of coverages they try to run. I mean, he has been unbelievable. And again, don't want to jinx anything, knock on wood, but he's on the track to do something nobody's ever done. And I think anytime that happens, you have to be at the top of a MVP race.
Name a woman.
Don't do this.
Name a woman.
I don't do this. I can't do this. First of all, I know where you got this from.
I just want to know what percentage of men on TikTok do you think said Alex Earl to that question to all of their wives and girlfriends? What percentage of men answered Alex Earl?
I mean, if they're married, they're probably going through a rocky place right now. I honestly, I hope. I mean, obviously, I answered it that way, but I hope for their sake, not many.
I feel like McDaniel and your teammates must have a lot of fun with this just because you're dating the hottest thing in the game, just point blank. So is there an Alex Earl play call? Has there been talk about it? Like how much real estate does Alex Earl have in on that team?
Um, you know, she is incredible. You're right. And Coach McDaniels loves to chirp and loves to chirp me
I
and
bet.
loves to chirp me about that. That's all I'm gonna say. But there is some real estate, at least in his mind, to throw around whenever he wants, of that. Absolutely.
Listen, coach, I need a play call. I need to hear it on the microphones.
There's not a play call. There is not a play call. I will say there's not a play call.
So does he ever give you love advice? Is that Mike McDaniel's game?
I don't think, I think it's more satire than actual advice. Supposedly he is very comfortable and confident about, his game of getting his wife. That is absolutely has been portrayed to me, but
Okay.
there's not much advice. I mean, today he told me get married, everything gets better. So I guess that is a little bit of advice, randomly, not even in context.
Braxton, are you gonna marry this girl?
No, stop. You asked if he gives it. No. You asked if he gives advice.
Speaking of rings, let's get you one with the Super Bowl. No,
That would be pretty cool. From New England, I do.
Yeah.
I was on IR.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
don't do that. You don't. Come on now. There's no.
I do have a ring. I do have a ring. As a competitor, it feels interesting, right? You're on IR. You don't play. So as a competitor, you feel like you didn't earn it in a sense, right? So I do have a ring. That is a fact. But yeah, I would love to, I guess, quote unquote, get a second, but, really, really be a part of one.
Braxton, I hope to see you at the Super Bowl in Vegas, and not just on red carpets and being the star that you are in your outside football career, but I think y'all can go play it. Who would you want to play? Do you have a team that you have in mind in the NFC?
No, I don't think it matters. I want us to get there, and then the rest we'll figure out down in Vegas.
Enjoy the ride. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.